Welcome to today's Explainer. We're jumping right into a narrative that has literally echoed through centuries. It's a story that really defines the very essence of human endurance and divine grace. We're talking, of course, about the incredible story of Prophet Ayyub, also known as Job, and we're going to focus specifically on the absolute climax of his profound trial. His journey is this unparalleled example of patience, and today we're going to explore both the crushing depths of his hardship and the breathtaking heights of his ultimate reward. So let's dive right in. Think about this for a second. When you lose everything, what actually remains? I mean, for any of us, the ultimate test, the absolute breaking point, is losing our loved ones, our health, and our life savings. Imagine just watching the foundations of your entire life crumble away. It's in that dark, completely stripped-down space that we find out what a person is truly made of. And for Prophet Ayyub, what remained wasn't bitterness. It wasn't despair. It was this unbreakable, luminous core of faith.
Part 1. The Timeless Journey of Patience.
The specific chapter of Prophet Ayyub's life that we're analyzing today is a saga of patience that honestly has no equal. We're picking up the story right as we approach the final, most beautiful part of his journey. But to get there, we have to acknowledge the abyss he was in. His illness and isolation had reached their absolute peak. I mean, he was stripped of his wealth, his family was gone, and his physical body was in immense continuous agony. Yet, despite being pushed to the absolute limits of what a human being can endure, the scriptural accounts tell us something completely astonishing. He never once complained to Allah. His heart stayed totally anchored even while his circumstances were completely shattered.
Part 2. Selfless Prayer and Miracle.
Right, so how does someone in that much pain finally call out to the divine? This moment brilliantly captures who Prophet Ayyub was. The turning point of this whole event hinges on one single, incredibly humble plea. In Surah Al-Anbiya, verse 83, his exact words are recorded, "My Lord, indeed adversity has touched me, and you are the most merciful of the merciful." Just look at the profound humility there. He doesn't demand his health back, he's not angry. He just gently states his condition, saying, "Adversity has touched me," and then immediately shifts all the focus to praising the boundless mercy of God. It is, quite frankly, a masterclass in dignified, selfless prayer. And the response to that beautiful prayer? It was instantaneous. In Surah Sad, verse 42, God commanded, "Strike with your foot. This is a cool bath and drink." So the crucial takeaway here is that the divine intervention wasn't some slow, gradual recovery process. No, it was an immediate, powerful command that served as the catalyst for an awe-inspiring physical miracle. Let's break down exactly how this unfolded. The sequence of events here is so rapid and deeply symbolic. First, Prophet Ayyub, despite being severely physically weak, takes action and strikes the dry ground with his foot. Second, a crystal-clear, cold spring miraculously erupts right there from the earth. Third, he's instructed to bathe in this miraculous water. And fourth, he drinks from it. You see, this wasn't just ordinary water, it was the physical manifestation of divine healing, working simultaneously from the outside in and the inside out. And by simply following that straightforward divine command to bathe and drink, the transformation was absolute. Every single trace of his illness just vanished. The physical suffering that had literally plagued him for years was wiped away in an instant, restoring him to a state of perfect health. It's such a powerful reminder that while hardship can feel like it drags on forever, relief, when it finally comes, can arrive in the blink of an eye. Part 3. Golden Locusts' Magnificent Reward. Okay, having looked at the restoration of his health, this is where the descriptions from Islamic tradition become absolutely astonishing. Allah didn't just heal Prophet Ayyub, he completely overwhelmed him with blessings. According to a famous hadith narrated by Anas and recorded in Sahih Bukhari, while Prophet Ayyub was bathing in that miraculous spring, an unbelievable event happened. A shower of golden locusts began to fall right out of the sky onto him. Just imagine that vivid imagery for a second. The cool water is washing away years of physical agony, and at the exact same time, the sky literally opens up to rain pure gold down upon him. It's a breathtaking demonstration of divine generosity. But the material reward didn't even stop there. The accounts in Sahih Bukhari also describe 2 heaps of grain that Prophet Ayyub possessed. One was wheat and one was barley. Divine clouds were sent down directly over these specific heaps. The cloud over the wheat transformed the entire pile into solid gold, and the cloud over the barley transformed it into pure silver. It brilliantly illustrates how total devastation was replaced by incomprehensible, miraculous wealth. And why?
all because he maintained his patience. Part 4. Descent of Divine Mercy.
Now, wealth and health are amazing blessings, for sure, but a human heart needs more than that. So this is where we shift our focus from physical and material wealth back to emotional wealth, the restoration of his heart, his home, and his family. The Quran documents this in Surah Sad, verse 43, stating, "And we granted him his family and a like number with them, as mercy from us and a reminder for those of understanding." This is just profoundly beautiful. God didn't just return what was lost, he doubled it. He gave him back his family and added to them an equal number. And the text makes it explicitly clear that this was done as an act of pure mercy from us. Let's actually look closely at the second half of that verse we just read. It says, "This was a reminder for those of understanding." What exactly is that reminder? Well, it's the ultimate proof that the divine never ever disappoints those who remain content with his will. Ayyub's story is essentially the gold standard. It proves that when you surrender to the process and you maintain your faith through the darkest times, the dawn that follows is going to be brighter than you could have ever imagined. Part 5, what is the lesson for us? So how does this ancient narrative actually apply to us today? Well, the core takeaway from everything we've explored is simply this. Holding on to patience during your hardships is not just a coping mechanism. It is the ultimate success. No matter what struggle you are facing right now, whether it's health issues, financial stress, or personal loss, understand that divine mercy is so much closer than you think. Prophet Ayyub's story teaches us that true victory is found in the quiet, steadfast endurance of the heart. I want to leave you with this final, provocative thought. Just look at the sheer magnitude of what Prophet Ayyub endured. If his patience was so immense in the face of such absolute, catastrophic loss, can we not find it within ourselves to trust in the divine's mercy during our own, comparatively smaller trials? Let that question linger in your mind for a bit. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, stay patient, and I really look forward to exploring our next topic with you.